be Bouchard and Leah Jansen. Kate Fahey gets us started. Let's play pickleball.
Point.
A little late on the swing. A smidge, a little, a hair, whatever you want to call it, or maybe a lot.
I don't even think that got to the dugout. The guy in the on-deck circle was in trouble. That was fouled off so late.
Side out.
So that I want to see for both ladies. Who's going to return in charge?
Right, absolutely right, because they both like to sit back for a couple often.
Yeah.
Then they will return in charge from time to time,
0-1.
but it's not one of those situations where they do it most of the time.
Side out.
Wow, Kate thought she missed the return, which she kind of did, and it ended up right on the line. Perfect.
1-0.
That's what happens when you hit it fully cross court. You have some extra court to work with.
Geometry's fun, man. Too easy.
Side out.
Yeah, very nice.
Now, I got to give Brooke Buckner credit. We saw her calling for Kate Fahey on multiple times. She is sitting in almost the exact same spot that Kate was to coach on Ms. Fahey. So it is a reciprocal agreement.
Okay,
that is a brilliant point from Mary Brascia.
Changes direction up the line after a very short cross-court battle and decides to come in and puts the first volley away.
1-1. Point.
All right, Mary Brascia coming forward again. And not a terrible look from Kate Fahey, but she was just on her back foot. And that can be the difference between making and missing a passing shot.
And the aggressor so far is Ms. Brascia.
Yes, it is. And Mary Brascia has always had a very good two-handed backhand up the line.
Yes.
Whether it's a volley at the kitchen or an approach shot or ground stroke, passing shot. So that has been paying dividends early.
3-1.
Fahey lets that bounce and
side out.
Is not happy with herself at all. Won the rally and the lower leg. We got a wedding dress to wear next week. Charlie, you got to do something here, man. That's the fiance.
I mean, these are,
it hurts. It's heavy.
It's a 10-ounce piece of maple wood here.
Yes.
2-3.
Well done there. And Mary just couldn't, if she makes that bounce, the point's over in her favor.
That was nice from Fahey to find the right amount of topspin. She didn't try to overdo it. She just wasn't a guide, but she just put the ball right where she needed to with good margin.
Great read there, and there's the movement of Fahey. It's just effortless. When she first burst on the scene in MLP, we're like, okay, who's this Fahey? And then when you see elite movement, then you learn the rest.
Yeah, because you don't really teach that. Sure, you can go do some plyometrics, do some ladder work, do whatever you want to do. But when you have that explosive first step, that is something you can't teach. Oh, yeah.
And a wicked backhand down the line, and Fahey has instantly found her best stuff.
Five, 3.
What a shot from Mary Brascia, clean winner, back cross court.
I mean, we were just talking about the movement of Fahey.
Reed was wildly incorrect there.
Those are the same thing.
Yeah, they are.
5.
Absolutely both ladies, and Brascia ropes one down the line. That's why we love this sport with the wooden paddle.
Golf clap in the booth for both players. I thought that slice approach was so well struck from Kate Fahey, and the timing of the pass from Mary Brascia was impeccable.
She's dressed in white. I thought it was like a chip in charge at Wimbledon.
4-5. Point.
I'm
not sure the serve was in, but I think Fehey is frustrated.
Yeah, I think it caught it.
Another skitter.
Yeah. Kate Fahey got upset, hit the ball back over, and ended up back on her side. You never want that to happen.
You don't want to have to hit it over a second time.
5-5.
You don't want a mulligan on your hitting it back for you to serve.
Just enough dip on the cross-court backhand.
Love what I'm saying from Mary.
Oh yeah, she has not relied on her defense.
Yes.
She has had her foot on the pedal looking for offense and only used her defense when she needs to. That's the recipe.
Point. Timeout. Receiver 7-5.
Completely out of that forehand, and look at this. So she's going to have a second try getting the
offensive style. What is my adjustment going to be now?
Point.
And the ball off the tape throws off the rhythm just a little bit. 8-5 Brascia.
8-5.
I'm sorry, Kate. How was that? Was that?
She called it out.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, it was wide.
Man, I love it. Mary, some very good strokes in there. Just misses that one, but going for it.
5-8. Point.
Okay, she's going to challenge.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The out call puts us at point. 6-8. Will now proceed to video review.
That was a weird forehand. It was kind of like beside her or behind her.
That was one of
the result of the rally is overturned. The ball was in. Challenge lost. No free challenges remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at side out 8-5.
So how about this? Fehey out of challenges, out of timeouts, and out of sorts.
Well, at least Brooke Buckner gets to relax for the rest of this game. She doesn't have to get called over to the bench.
Yes.
8-5.
Just phenomenal approach to this match.
Right, and on that last point, it doesn't matter how you call for the challenge. If it hits the line, it hits the line, and the ball is on Mary Brascia's paddle right now. It's almost, Dave, it's almost like Fehey is breaking form.
Yes.
When she's hitting some of these ground strokes, like she's getting her body so into it that it's throwing off of her contact point, and I don't see that really on the other side of the net right now.
No, in fact, the pace favors Mary here so far, and that is due to the mechanical failures, for lack of a better term, for Kate here. Oh.
Point.
Pretty good look.
Just couldn't get it up and down in time. This feels like a must-win game for Mary Brascia with this lead against this opponent.
6-9. Side out.
Okay, so how do we control our emotions here and get back? You've got a little frustration with the ball striking. You definitely have a opponent playing differently and better than perhaps you thought walking out here. So all of that. That's why we love this game. It's chestnut checkers.
Point.
That backhand down the line is the shot of this match.
It absolutely is.
Game point, Mary Brascia. Sorry to interrupt.
No, I was just going to say it doesn't even have to be an approach or a pass. Just the down-the-line backhand ground strokes when they're both back. It's all good for Mary right now.
Side out.
Mary Brascia got there. How would that have been for a walk-off? My goodness. Okay, so 1 game point saved.
6-10. Side out.
Game point 2.
Towel timeout, but the towel's in the other box,
yes,
not in this one.
She had to act like she was doing something. She like wiped off an invisible debris on her paddle. That was hilarious. And Mary Brascia emphatically wins game number 1. Nary a paddle tap here either, Adam. So Mary Brascia playing fantastic here in her home state. Can she be like Gabe Joseph and play on Sunday? Halfway home for Mary. Just because of the first point, if you get overturned, what that could do. That ball was out, yeah.
It's out.
Point.
Off the tape, but well struck nonetheless for Mary Brascia.
So Kate better get going immediately or Mary's going to run her out of the gym here. This is impressive.
1-0.
Oh, yeah.
That is pretty with the drop shot. Boy, that one volley on the line, Adam. Really close to Kate just hit here.
Yes. Mary's going to take a moment.
Yeah. I mean, this is a lot of movement again. It's still holding steady at 87 degrees here. Defensive lob is in, but Kate doesn't chase it.
Point.
And I just worry a little bit because...
Worry for
Mary from the demeanor of Kate,
yes,
who has that strong, competitive, fierce spirit, which I am a fan of, but at the same time, I think that it could possibly get to Mary Brascia.
And there you saw that shot from the first rally, which I think caught.
Okay.
That could have changed everything.
It's tough to pull the trigger on a challenge on point 1.
So here comes Kate. And I agree with you. There's a lot at play here beyond just the ball striking.
2-1.
What a read. She jumped to the line instantly.
I mean, as Mary was hitting it, Kate Fahey was making her move. And Kate Fahey approaching the middle of the court to start off that whole sequence of events. That's something to keep an eye on as well.
3-1.
Don't give Mary those angles to work with.
And there's that break of form you talked about.
Yeah, and she's just throwing her. I've seen her droop her shoulders and kind of throw her hands up as she searches for the contact point, specifically on the forehand side. Quite a bit of time taken in between points from both ladies at times early in game 2.
And Onisha is granting them that.
1-3.
Sun belting down on the center court. No clouds anywhere. That's just fantastic from Mary.
Yeah, really nice. That stretch volley too. So, you know, it's going to be hard to put that one away, but do enough with it to force a tough pass from Kate Fahey, and that's what she does.
And then Kate tried the low to high. It's just not going to happen with this paddle.
2-3. Side out.
If you have a player scream, and again, if you're attending Kate's wedding, I guarantee you she will not scream like that at you. But you just got to let that go, don't you, if you're married?
Yeah, you have to, and it's hard. I mean, my playing days are long behind me, but I don't know how I would have handled it in the moment when someone is, you know, throwing that much oomph across the net at me.
Two, 3.
Wow, let it go.
Yeah. So I didn't see it. Okay.
Oh, it's
it was
way in.
Way in.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought the demeanor of the ladies suggested otherwise.
3-2. Side out.
Yeah, but I think right now, ground stroke power and depth edge is to Mary Brascia.
I know.
And that's a surprising thing to say.
Side out.
Just catches the sideline with that one.
Yeah, she used every bit of court. Is that a hint of side spin moving away? Just caught enough.
3-2.
Wow, that's very close. Oh, she was nowhere near it.
Nowhere. And Mary changed up her pace of the shot before the approach from Kate Fehey. I'm sorry, this is a couple shots ago, but I think it's important to mention that she actually invited Kate Fehey in. She took the bait and came in with the slice, and Mary barely misses the passing shot.
And there's the one that was played in.
Point. Timeout receiver 5-2.
And just like that, man, some close in their best stuff here. So
Time in.
Here we go. This is wild off the court as well as what's happening on it.
Point.
Yeah, I think it caught from
but
what
again,
I saw. Yeah, I mean, Mary's she's off the court, so I think she didn't make a call, and she wasn't going to get to the next one anyway. That was just wishful thinking that it possibly didn't catch.
Looked over at Dad, and Dad was I didn't see the exact signal, but it wasn't. No, it was out.
Yeah.
And now Kate Fahey has just righted the ship impressively, number one, and is now dictating terms. And that ball was out, Adam. So that's three. That's three in this game that Mary has not had go her way.
Point.
And when you talk about you're on a roll, you had a okay start, you have Kate questioning some things, that could be all the difference. Suddenly it's 8-2. And that is why there is a 1 next to her name. Unbelievable. I like the backhand even more than anything else in that shot.
Of course. I mean, that forehand that Mary Brascia hit was just so good, and Kate Fahey had the answers before she was able to finally put the point away.
And you want to talk about someone that is a heart of a champion. You're seeing it here by Kate Fahey.
Well on the back foot on that backhand. Just swinging out of her shoes.
2-9. Side out.
And just not the same intensity from Mary as we saw earlier. And the sustainability of that, new paddle, 87 degrees, #1 seed across the court. There's a lot of reasons how that can happen.
Vocal #1 seed across the court.
Yes, very vocal. Good point.
9-2.
Really nice from Kate Fahey to take a little off on that approach shot. She takes her traditional standard cut at that. It's going to be well long, so good adjustment on the swing path.
And it is game point to force a third here for Kate.
10-2. Side out. $2-10.
That's just too good from Mary Brascia. If you missed game one, there's what it looked like right there. I mean, Kate was beat by 3 steps there.
3-10.
Okay.
Point.
We'll see if it's too little too late with the score line. It might be, but those are 2 very quality points for Mary Brascia. Swinging volley on both sides, forehand and backhand.
And if it is too little too late, I think just the fact that it felt like a boulder was charging at her, that now she's fixed some of the momentum here.
Side out.
Yeah, forehand down the line, not nearly as clean as the backhand down the line for Mary, and she needs it to be.
10-4.
Game point 2 for Kate.
Side out.
Sorry.
4-10.
Talking about a backhand up the line. Game point 3 for Kate.
10-4.
What a shot on the run from Mary Brascia. Give me that ball back.
That's 3 or 4 times in this game that she has purposefully tried to bring Kate Fahey in with those slow rolling shots from the back of the court. Very interesting. See if that strategy continues to be fruitful.
On at least 2 of those, she got a cut, like tennis approach shot from Kate as well.
Point.
You never know. Okay.
That's right. That is absolutely true.
That straight out of the mouth, if you didn't hear it. That was Mary Brascia saying, you never know.
5-10.
Great serve.
Just a hair hesitant coming forward. I think you just have to be looking to pounce after you hit a serve like that.
10-5.
Try number 4. And she gets it done. There will not be a paddle tap here. Mary was looking for one. It did not come to fruition, but guess what? It's 1 apiece here, Adam. So this is going to be interesting. Can Mary force the issue in game 3? We'll see.
Up from Kate Fahey.
So here we go. We will switch ends when one of the players reaches 6. That is an unbelievable volley from Kate Fahey.
Yes, it is. The approach shot, the passing shot from Mary, and the stab volley. All of them were high-level shots.
Wow, wow, wow.
We do have a hint of shadows coming in over right about where Kate Fahey is. Don't think will affect play right now.
Might in our next match, though. Oh, my goodness, yes, she did. Fahey on the dead run finds the court 2-0.
Full sellout. Mary can just turn and watch and pray. I do not know how she kept this ball in.
Wow.
Almost no topspin on that.
No.
That was just a flat slapper, and it fell.
Point.
It's such good timing to just cut off the swing and bunt that ball up the line when really in a similar situation she can just whip all the way through and go across court. It has to be impeccable.
3-0.
That's deep. So
Side out.
3-0 to start. And let's see the response for Mary Brascia. You hear some claps from her contingent.
Side out.
Just caught, because Kate was going to be in trouble because of the short angle there. She's going to have to chip and charge again.
3-0. Point.
Not what Mary had in mind here. 4-0.
4-0. Side out.
A little different volume on the out calls here.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Mary says, no.
0-4.
Mary needs at least 1 or 2 here. Wow. That is a shot we've seen a lot with a standard paddle from her. To pull that off with that one was nice.
And just the weird clip of the tape to possibly throw off your rhythm.
Yeah.
I know it sat up fine for her to make that shot, but we've seen many, many times an easy ball that clips the tape is not so
4-0.
easy.
Just fantastic sideline to sideline Fehey.
That's the good footwork and the lunge too. She uses them perfectly when she needs them.
Chance to switch up 6-0.
5-0.
Oh my goodness. And then drops that little beauty 3 feet.
0. Point.
Fahey threw her the yep to possibly sell it. I just know it was very close.
Truck, we'd like to see this one too. I mean, this is going to be an inch out. Mary's going to just be sick.
7-0.
Huge serve. Absolutely huge. The biggest one Kate Fahey has hit of the match.
Timeout receiver, 8-0.
Wow. So what looked like a most promising upset for Mary Brascia is now going to take. Remember when she said you never know in the middle of game 2? I mean, she's got to channel all of that. Dad's doing everything he can over there. And having coached my daughters, #GirlDad, in different sports, you want your child to do so well. And when you see that, it is gut-wrenching to watch something like this.
Yeah, and you saw Gabe Joseph, whenever there was a stoppage of play, back and forth with his coach. This is more Vinny talking almost 100% of it. And I'm not saying Mary wasn't responsive. She did a little, she did a little, clap of her hands before she walked back to her position. But he's just doing whatever he can to motivate her. I don't think there was too much strategic right there from Vinny.
No, and Steve Scurfield gets Coach of the Year today. He and Gabe Joseph were locked in as a unit, and they will be together on Sunday.
Point.
Man.
9-0. Point.
And we are at pickle and match point.
10-0. Point.
And
Game
that'll
match.
do it. So
11-0.
the bride-to-be is going to have a big event next Saturday, but before she gets there, she's going to play for a title on Sunday. Great first game from Mary Brascia, just couldn't sustain it. We'll be back. We'll talk to Kate on the other side. Welcome back, everybody, to the Pickleball Central Vintage Open. Kate Fahey had to scrap her way to Sunday, but she made great. The top seed will play for a title. Her opponent coming up next. Kate, congrats. Mary Brascia was throwing haymakers in game number 1. How did you adjust and what did you have to do to make it to Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, Mary's always really tough. She comes up with shots. I think she was dictating for the most part in the first game. She was, net. I wasn't really able to pass her. She's got great volleys. And so I think in the second set, I kind of adjusted a little bit. I was the one who came in a little bit more. I think I was also trying to hit the ball kind of too hard. And a lot of the time it was flying out or, the harder you swing, it, kind of goes out sometimes. And so I think I adjusted well, stayed aggressive and kept coming in. But yeah, really pumped to be in the finals. I didn't really know what to expect with this paddle tournament, but you can expect me to be, the person screaming with the wooden paddle in her hand.
Kate Fahey, well played down there. Yeah, to touch on a bit of what Dave said, that Mary came out very hot, and I do think you lost your contact point a little bit, and I know special circumstances with the paddle, but in the heat of the moment, how are you able to find that clean contact point and really step up your game?
Yeah, that's something that I'm working on just in general, even with my normal paddle. I think I, come up off the ball a little bit too much, and now with this paddle, the contact spot's even smaller, and so I think it was a little more evident, but definitely, exemplified what I needed to work on. And I just try to stay down a little bit more, stay through the shot before just coming up on the ball, but yeah.
So, Kate, I brought this up on the call, and I was getting texts about this. We see you cheering on the 2 seed, Brooke Buckner. Brooke's here cheering for you. Leah Jansen comes charging down there with some ideas. You're the 3 top seeds. You're fierce competitors. Help the audience understand, how is this okay during the heat of the battle here?
I know, it's pretty funny, honestly, but, the 3 of us are really close friends. We kind of have a group of, singles players that stick together. The 3 of us and, beyond have coaches, and so when we're not playing, we try to, coach one another, and it's honestly just, speaks towards the community we have in pickleball. We're all close friends, and we all want the best for each other, and we all actually do want each other to succeed, so it's pretty special.
Well, the other thing that's special is that you and Gabe Joseph are playing for a title on Sunday and getting married next week. Can you let the folks know, how in the world is the bride-to-be dressed in white here doing all this in Sacramento when you're getting married next week?
I would not recommend it, honestly. I'm glad I'm not the only crazy one getting married next week. I'm glad Gabe is there with me. But yeah, I told my fiance, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Sacramento. And he's like, we get married in a week, right? I'm like, well, that's all right. I'll come hopefully with a medal to our wedding. So.
Well, you've guaranteed that for sure. So congratulations. What a battle. And good luck the rest of the way, and we'll see you for the singles final on Sunday.
Thank you, and thanks everyone for cheering.
So Kate Fahey is through. Adam, apparently the thing to do is to schedule a wedding after a tourney, because Gabe and Kate have made it there. One more to go. We'll set up Bouchard